is volume?
Hari Om. We will start the evening's program with an invocation by Varsha Girish, who's in our 11th grade Bal Vihar.
Hari Om. My name is Varsha Girish, and today I'll be singing Bhaja Bhaja Manasa by Swati Tirunal in the Ragam Gad. Hello. Test. Bhaja Bhaja Manasa Hari. Hello.
You say something.
Okay. Hello. Good.
Yeah, take it a little closer.
Okay. Bhaja Bhaja Manasa Hari Manavaratam. Bhaja Bhaja Manasa Hari Manavaratam. Bhakta Parayanam Adishupacharitam. Bhaja Bhaja Manasa Hari Manavaratam. Bhakta Parayanam Adishupacharitam. Bhaja Bhaja Manasa Hari Manavaratam. Shukasanakadi Munishwara Vinutam. Shukasanakadi Munishwara Vinutam. Shukasanakadi Munishwara Vinutam. Shukasanakadi Munishwara Vinutam. Jagadi samasta charachara vitatam. Jagadi samasta charachara vitatam. Bhaja Bhaja Manasa Hari Manavaratam. Bhakta Parayana Adishupacharitam. Bhaja Bhaja Manasa Hari Manavaratam. Jahidanadara Sudadishu Ragam. Jahidanadara Sudadishu Ragam. Jahidanadara Sudadishu Ragam. Jahidanadara Sudadishu Ragam. Swapna Sameshu hi Mamatarachitam. Pangajanabham Anandapuresham. Pangajanabham Anandapuresham. Pangajanabham Anandapuresham. Pangajanabham Anandapuresham. Pannaga Parivrida Manjavilasitam. Pannaga Parivrida Manjavilasitam. Bhaja Bhaja Manasa Hari Manavaratam. Bhakta Parayan
भज भज मानस हरिमनवरतं Hari Om.
That was awesome. Beautiful. Sadhguru. Hari Om. I want to join you all in welcoming Swami Ramakrishnananda again this year. So, I personally look forward to the later part of the year for his arrival. This has been every year, and I love this. Now, most of you here, I don't think, need an introduction for RamakrishnanandaJi here. He is always a source for inspiration for me and Deepta. He's totally self-made. He is mastered Sanskrit to the point that he is a source person for people within Chinmaya Mission right now. This is all stuff many people know, but there is a different missionary zeal operating in him that is at a different level, really speaking. So he has revived 40 and odd temples around Nagapattinam area. He has released a Tamil version of Bhagavad Gita, of Gurudev's. Wait, it gets better. He has engineered a Sanskrit course for Chinmaya Vidyalaya school students that kids in Chinmaya Vidyalaya in Nagapattinam are learning Sanskrit from lower to higher grades now. I don't think it's happening in any other part of the country. This deserves a big clap, right? This is like a great achievement in and all. I think I can keep adding to the list. I don't want to take more time. Now, Swamiji, as you all know, has an inimitable style. So he has mastered a way of extracting the essence, the philosophy, and present it in a humorous way that we can all easily relate to. That makes him very popular in the West. Now, along the same lines is this topic. See, Gurudev used to say, even the most beautiful paintings, when you keep it too close to your face, all you see is a jumble of colors. It's like, doesn't make any sense to us. And when you move the picture away and take a look, the beautiful picture becomes apparent. See, in our attachment to these forms, Krishna, Rama, and things like that, we may not see the ideal that this idol represents because of our enamored attachment to these forms. Great forms indeed. But we need somebody like Swamiji to give us an insight into what these forms stand for and to enable us to see what is the ideal behind the idol, as Gurudev always says. So I am very eager to listen to this talk without further ado. Thank you, Swamiji. Hari Om.
Hari Om. Hari Om. Can you hear me? Little more volume. Hari Om. This is okay, le? It's okay. Nice. Shall we start? Yes, sir? No, ma? Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Ande Guru Paramparam Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Om Parthaya Pradibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshaniim Bhagavatim Ashtadasadhyayinim Ambatvam Anusantatami Bhagavad-gite Vavadveshiniim Vasudevasutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Yam Brahma Varune Indra Rudra Marutaha Stunvamti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangapadakramopanisadaihi Gayanti Yam Samaga ध्यानावस्थित तद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यां तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः हरि ओम nice to meet you again this year I'm very happy you nice to meet Swamiji. He looks, he's 70 plus, he looks 50, 60 now. So he has created 4 centers in his life. Single person created 4 centers. So today he is he was discussing with us, creating one newsletter for the 4 centers. 4 centers, 1 newsletter. Sukhe Rama. Sukhe Rama. That means revel in the pleasure. Sukhe Su. Su Sudarshana. Ke Kedar. Ra Ramalaya. Ma Madonna. Very interesting name. Sukhe Rama. All 4 the ashramas in one unit of word. Two words but 1 unit. Sukhe Rama. Nice to meet Swamiji. Very healthy person, very active, dynamic. And the whole, so I am here for 2-month program. So after this I am going to New Jersey. This is the last station. More than 12 years this program is organized by our Shankarji. Edamaraka, he also came here. Thank you very much. 12 years is organizing our program along with some few people in India. And recently we had on Gurudev's life history by our Meenaji. Meena, illa? Meena, Veena? Veenaji. She has done Gurudev's life history, the Harikatha, the name of Harikatha. Very brilliant program in Atlanta. So you can bring this Gurudev life history like this in 3 hours. She's done. Not drinking single drop of water. Like tapas sitting in one place. So I attended that program. I was very happy to see you also here. And most of you, I'm seeing you many years. Thank you for coming again. I hope you will come for 3 days. Say yes. Yes. 3 days. The people are talking this side. No. Ice cream. Shall we start? Now our program for 3 days, Krishna, the Jagat Guru, Vishwaguru, universal teacher. Vasudeva Sutam Devam, Kamsachanura Mardanam. You had lunch? Afternoon had lunch? Once more. Vasudeva Sutam Devam, Mardanam, Devaki Paramanandam, Jagat Guru. Krishna, the Jagat Guru. He's not only Avatar Purusha, Jagat Guru. Why we brought that sloka? Because he taught Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Arjunam Nimitti Kritya. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says that Arjuna's instrument. Actually, he wanted to bring this Bhagavad Gita for all of us. Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta. Partha. Bhagavan Krishna, he milked Bhagavad Gita. All the cow is Upanishad. It's very difficult to maintain the cow and milk the cow. If somebody milks the cow, if you see that is very easy, you go, I will milk. When you see that's easy, go, I will milk. Patar, the cow kicks. It needs different knack to milk. Krishna milked it. And most of the milk drank by Arjuna. The excess milk we are drinking. Partho Vassa Sudhir Bhokta. Bhokta means we are enjoying this Bhagavad Gita, studying and developing our life. We are all Sudhihi. We are all intelligent people. You are looking at me very all doubtful. You are those who are studying Bhagavad Gita are intelligent people. Yeah, Sudhir Bhokta. Sudhi means those who are having. Therefore, those who are coming for this kind of Upanishad and Bhagavad Gita are highly intelligent people. You just tell your friends that you should not tell that I am going to Bhagavad Gita class. You have to tell 3 days I am very busy. It's meant for highly intelligent people like me. Just tell, before you, they will be sitting in front of you. Maybe they may come. Sudhir Bhokta, so Bhagavad Gita. The Krishna Paramatma has become great Jagat Guru. Why he has become great Jagat Guru? Because he taught Bhagavad Gita, the life development program. We got Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya 1200 years back. He brought this Bhagavad Gita for us in his own style of commentary. 1200 years back, we need Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. After that, now we are living in modern world. Everything in modern. The touch, everything will work. The hereafter, no need to touch it. The look, then it will work. Modern. So we need to have modern Swami to write commentary. Our Gurudev came and he wrote commentary in English, not Sanskrit. And he preached in English for us. He brought this Bhagavad Gita. The Krishna Paramatma, he taught the 18th chapter, the 17th chapter to Arjuna. Arjuna spoke only one chapter. Luckily, 1:17. Suppose Arjuna spoke 2 chapters finished, 36 chapters we have to study. Arjuna, one chapter he brought, 17th chapter Bhagavan Krishna, great teacher. We are not going to see the philosophy aspect of Bhagavad Gita, the psychology aspect of Bhagavad Gita, teacher. How he was, handling the intelligent student. It's very difficult to handle intelligent student. So that part we will see. Okay? Just 3 days only. You like this? Say yes. In between I will bring this kind of entertainment also. Bhagavan Vedavyasa. So he noted all this Bhagavad Gita when Krishna was instructing to Arjuna, and he collected all the message, edited very nicely. He brought 18 chapters, 700 slokas. Because one sloka Bhagavan Madhusudana Saraswati Swami brought in 13th chapter, there was 701. When Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya was writing 700 sloka, after Madhusudana Saraswati 700, that's okay. Gurudev accepted, Gurudev wrote commentary for that also. If you ask how many questions, how many slokas are there in Bhagavad Gita, 700 or 701, both are right. You have to give full mark. Okay? Bhagavan Vedavyasa brought Bhagavad Gita in Mahabharata, the great Itihas. Everyone should read Mahabharata, the original text. Otherwise, what happens that many people they are telling their own story and they say it is said Mahabharata. Allah real vitte. It is said Mahabharata. Because nobody will read Mahabharata. It is like a ocean. Draupadi told like that. Whether she told it or not, we do not know. We do not have time. If you go and read originally, then we can understand. They are having their own story and then they connect in Mahabharata, because it's very big. Nobody will go and read it. We have to read original text Mahabharata. In Mahabharata, he brought. We consider there are 4 Vedas, Rig, Yajur, Sama, Atharvana Vedas. Every Veda has got Upanishad, Vedanta. The end part of Veda is called Upanishad. Vedantam or Upanishad. Or Jnana Bhagam of the Vedas. The same way we consider Mahabharata also is the 5th Veda, Panchama Veda, Mahabharata. We consider Vedas are revelation to our, revelation happened in our the rishis, to our rishis. There is revelation. Mahabharata is composed. Bhagavan Vedavyasa, he compiled Vedas, he composed Mahabharata. But the compiled Vedas, so in that Vedas, he brought the Upanishad. Upanishad is there already. But how can you tell this is Mahabharata's 5th Veda? Because the content is what Vedas got, the same content Mahabharata has. Therefore, we are telling this also Veda. You getting it? We say, he is my guru. She is my guru. Why? She only taught me how to make upma. First time, the person says, partner. First time. But if you are making upmas kichadi, apprenticeship training in going. You as an ordinary person also say, she is my guru, like God. Even though this is not God, we say like guru, like God. Even when we say Mahabharata is not as Veda, but status given to Mahabharata as Veda. But the content is like, all the Vedic ideas only kept in Mahabharata. Bhagavan Veda Vyasa composed. If you say Mahabharata also like Veda, then there should be some Upanishad. Vedanta should be there, the end part of Veda. The same way, if you take Mahabharata as a fifth Veda, there should be some Upanishad. What is the Upanishad? Bhagavad Gita. Iti Shrimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishadsu. Upanishad. So, in this Upanishad, generally all our Upanishads are the conversation between student and teacher. All our scriptures are very beautiful scriptures. It is not a commandment. 10 commandment, 9 commandment. Do this, don't do this. It's not like. We are all intelligent people. First itself I told. Daily I will tell you, please come 3 days, okay? Daily I will tell. Nobody will tell in your home. I tell you, they will do different words they use. You just go and tell, I am intelligent person. Ah, you? Ah? All our students are given freedom to ask question. Question answer method. We have full freedom to ask question. No other religion all over the world, just go and search. No other religion allows this kind of question. Any question you can throw at teacher. And teacher bound to answer. This is the beauty of Sanatana Dharma. No other religion allows this kind. If you ask question, you will not be there tomorrow. You will not be here. You will be some other world. You getting the point? You will be wiped out along with your family also. Undodu Kailasam we say. Along with the family, because there only faith. You have to believe it. Sir, it is not very intellectual. It is not convincing. Listen da. If you don't listen, you will not be there. Now here. Any questions you can, all the questions will be answered. The Bhagavad Gita is filled with questions. Actually, there is a competition between student and teacher. Teacher tries his best to convince the student. Student is also coming up with a bouncing back and trying to control the teacher. Very interesting. So that part we are going to see. Okay? Handling intelligent student is very, very tough. Handling dummy student is very easy. Have you understood? Hey, I didn't start the subject. Before that, you are telling that you understood. Nada Purujit. What you understood? Whatever you are going to tell, I understood that. Before it's a dummy. A dull. Okay, dull. Tamasic and rajasic. Now here, highly sattvic student. And he is challenging the teacher. If you are, you go to some classes, particularly 9th, every time they ask question. Why? What? Hey, nice question. Sit down. Sit down. Every statement will ask question. First, you think that you know everything, and these are small children, okay? Dear student, if you have any question, you can ask. After that, they will not allow you to ask the question. First question, very good. Next question, very good. Third question, hey, very good, sit down. It's irritating. And if they challenge the ego of the teacher, tomorrow also next class onwards, no question is allowed, okay? Just you come and sit down. After 3 years only you can ask question. By the time I will quit this place. Otherwise all the questions you write down, after 4 years you can ask. By the time I will get the transfer, I will go to other center. But here Arjuna is challenging Krishna. Krishna also giving very nice, convincing answer. Very interesting. This is how the subject is developed. Okay? Being fifth Veda, we have one Upanishad, That Upanishad is called Bhagavad Gita. So the interesting point in our Upanishad, the Upanishad is discussed in the valleys, Himalayan valleys, very cool place, calm place. Very cool, very calm. But in Bhagavad Gita is discussed in Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra. Bhayangara, what do you call the noise? You cannot say the noise. Elephants, horses, and all the weapons, drum, dum, 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 gurung, dum, and mental problem. Everybody, they do not know who is going to die first day. First day, every day, hundreds of people are getting died. And every day, if the Dalapati dies, you have to find the Dalapati. Next day, the Dalapati should be there. There is no time to worry about those who die. You getting it? So those who die, you do not have time to worry, and you have to make a leader, next leader. So it moves like anything. Kurukshetra war is not a very ordinary. We say the Kurukshetra war, very easily we are telling. Kurukshetra war is not very ordinary kind of thing to manage. Crisis daily. Every hour is crisis management. So in Kurukshetra, with all sounds, the noises, he has given Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. And here he has become Parthasarathi. This is the new name he got in. There are so many thousands of names Krishna has got. The new name he got only in Kurukshetra. He has become Sarathi for Partha. Therefore, Parthasarathi. This is a driver. The dignity of labor, we are telling this country has got dignity of labor. Excuse me, 5,000 years he made this. 5,000 years back. Krishna has become driver. Now see in the same Mahabharata, Arjuna sitting in the chariot, and Duryodhana, Karna requested Duryodhana, hey Duryodhana, if I get Shalya as my driver, okay, I can finish Arjuna. Because this side, Karna is standing there. This side, Arjuna. So Karna and Arjuna very equal with the warriors. And Arjuna is aiming at Karna, Karna is aiming at Arjuna has got great charioteer, driver. And Karna says that, Duryodhana, if you are able to convince Shalya, very nice person, then I can bring you success. Duryodhana went and asked, Shalya, Mama, uncle, can you become driver for Karna? Suddenly he got angry. Nada, what are you talking? Huh? I am Pattabhishek. I have done Pattabhishek. I am king. This is Sutaputra. You are asking king to drive the chariot of Sutaputra? Status problem there. You are getting a status problem. He got angry. Duryodhana did not expect this. Krishna is sitting there. And he brought another idea that, no, you no need to become driver for Karna. Now see, this side Karna is there, that side Arjuna. You see that side Krishna. Can you become equal to Krishna? Oh yes, I can become like this. I can become driver. You getting it? So he brought him like that. Shalya did not want to drive chariot for Karna. Because status problem. Now Krishna see that. There is no status problem. Any work appreciated. He's taking care of, actually he's a driver. In those days it is called Ther, nowadays it is called car. This is the difference. Same chariot. Ther in Tamil it is called Ther. Ther and car. In those days, nowadays a car. It's a driver work. Yes, now he has become Parthasarathi. We know the background. Arjuna fell down. Krishna started. Okay, now see. Right guidance. We have to have right guidance in our life. Do you agree with me? Suppose we do not have any right guidance, without any guidance, our vehicle will go in whichever the direction vehicle takes us. The life, whatever the direction life takes us, we will go. And so, how are you? Fine. But it seems that you are not fine. How life is going on? It's going, life is taking me. But I am not taking life, life is taking me. Right guidance is important in our life. Our Upanishad, the two Upanishad mantra from Kathopanishad, Mundago Upanishad. Same mantra you see, Kathopanishad also, Mundago Upanishad also. Avidyayam antare vartamana swayam dhira panditam manyamanaha janganyamana paryanti moodaha ande naiva niyamana yatanda. The one blind person is guiding other blind person. Okay, same sloka, only the third line. In Kathopanishad, Dandramyamanaha. In Mundakopanishad, Janganyamanaha. That's the only small difference, only one word. Ande naiva niyamana yatandaha. One blind person is guiding other blind person. You say peer pressure. Peer pressure. Because of this pressure. All over the world. Why you are doing pressure? From where? Peer. You can say, because of this pressure you should not take, you should have your own buddhi to guide your life. You getting it? Many of our children, they do not want the guidance from father, mother, from teacher. They are all guided by their own friends. Whatever this person has got the knowledge, same knowledge friends also has got. The guidance. And my friend only told, okay, that fellow blind person, you are blind, both of you catch your hands and go and fall in the pit. You getting it? Ande naiva niyamana yadanta. If you want to go, then we have to select the person who has got a higher knowledge. And right vision should be there. So very powerful instruction. In our life, we may, maybe that 60 year, 70 year old, or 80, 90 also. Sometimes we take very powerful decision. How to divide the property. Property handling, how to do it. 80-year-old, I'm going to other world now. Somebody is calling me daily. Black color person comes every day and he is giving darshan and he is sitting on buffalo and he is having the pasham also. Daily, I do not know when he is going to put on my head. Oh Lord, I want to have some guidance. We need to have guidance, how to divide it. So we should have very nice guidance in our life. Luckily, Krishna, our Arjuna had great guidance in his life. Great guidance. That's a very interesting part. Ashoka Chakravarti, who ruled India, Bharat in those days. When we studied Ashoka Chakravarti's life, he ruled complete India. Then the map we will color the map. Total India we color. Ashoka Chakravarti. Chakravarti, he ruled. Because of one war, the Kalinga war, he got dejected. Dispassion he got. Completely has given up. And Buddha Madattai Talvinar. We studied in Tamil text. He converted himself into Buddhism. He has become Buddha monk. There is no guidance for Ashoka. Because Ashoka brought all the Kshatriyas into, what is that, ordinary person. We lost Kshatriya Guru. We lost Kshatriya Guru. Everybody, all the warriors, you have to drop the weapons and shave your head. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. You are all Kshatriya, you have to take care of this country. One person did not have proper guidance. He converted. Those who are admiring him, they also converted. Now see the condition of India after many years. You getting the point or not? Now we also follow the same method of how our Ashoka shown the same way. Uru ambuku pogade. We say in Tamil very nice word. Don't go for any problem. Okay? Wherever you go, get good name. Okay? Don't get involved in this kind of problem. Wherever you go, get only good name and come back. You getting it? Be like a Buddha. Worship Buddha. Getting the point or not? Swami Vivekananda says that how Jesus ruined Rome, the same way Buddha ruined India. Who is Swami Vivekananda? Why? We lost Kshatriyata. You getting the point? Ashoka Chakravarti did not have Krishna Paramatma to guide. He didn't have that chance. No, Krishna, the Arjuna had that great guidance for the Krishna. Krishna did not leave Arjuna. You have to come back, take that. You have to do Yuddha. I will not give. If you go, I will take and I will finish 18 days Varda. He says in the 11th chapter, even if you are not there, it will happen. You getting it? Ritepi tvam na bhavishyanti sarve. Even though you are not there, I have decided it will be perished, finished. Because Sanatana Dharma only is very, very practical Dharma. Swami Vivekananda says, Jesus showed Sannyasa Dharma. Our Buddha showed Sannyasa Dharma. You getting it? If somebody slaps one side, next side, we have to show it possible. That is meant for sannyasis. You getting the point or not? Sannyasa Dharma. He says, I studied Bible when I was very small in the Christian school. If somebody takes your the cloth, upper cloth, you have to give the lower cloth. Then how will you go outside? He says, I studied. You getting it? Hey, give me my cloth. Then the dharma belongs to sannyasi. You getting the point? Ordinary person cannot follow this. Buddha also, shave your head and drop the desire. Desire is the root cause of all the problems. Our children, they studied plus 2 and they applied for medicine. They dropped everything because influenced by Buddha. Very nice hairstyle, he shaved, he came to him. Innada ache? Buddham sharanam gacha. Pavi, you are not getting married? Not getting into this kind of, no, Buddham sharanam gacha. You getting it? Sir, we also have sannyasa dharma when? Brahmacharya, grahastha, vanaprastha, sannyasa is last. You getting the point? Highly practical. With all kinds of desire and ambition, if you give up everything, go there, if you become sannyasi very quickly, then all problem comes. I should have eaten laddu. I dropped laddu, sitting here, laddu comes in my mind. You getting it? I should have worn all kinds of dress. So when I see all the people are there wearing different pant, shirts, I lost it. You get the point? Our Vivekananda Swami says, Sanatana Dharma is very, very practical, highly practical. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Very practical. Hey Arjuna, you are a Kshatriya, you have to do your duty. I will not leave. Very interesting. Finally, he says that if you don't listen to my words, you will perish. In Tamil, you say, Nasti Aidvani. I don't know how to tell in English. In Tamil, particularly in Chennai Tamil, Gali Aidvan. He said that. That means you will perish. I don't know how to tell in English, but you have to take birth in Chennai, then you have to learn this word. Arjuna, Krishna, you will perish da. And finally he says, he told, you will perish if you don't listen to my words, Arjuna. And he says, Arjuna, I told everything, now whatever is good for you, you take decision. First what he told, if you don't listen to my words, you will perish. Okay? Then he says, anyway da, whatever you want, you can do it. Arjuna got confusion, whether... Hey, what should I do? Krishna, yetechasi tata kuru. Because your life, you take decision. But just now you told you will perish. Very interesting kind of teaching. This is what we are going to see. How he is handling the student. You getting it? And when you are giving some instruction to your children, you say, hey, if you don't listen to my words, you will perish. Anyway, this is your life, you take decision. It will take 2 days to come. Papa, you told something, I am completely confused. Take one more week and come back. Can I follow your instruction or can I follow my decision? Again you have to say, listen to your heart. Again he is searching for heart. Heart means what? Again 1 more month. Getting it? So Krishna's powerful guidance he has given to Arjuna. We should also have. Andena iva niyamana, both these people will go and they will fall together. Ayyo. Why ayyo 2 times? 2 people fell down. That's it. Andena iva niyamana yadanda. You see many people, just to sit and watch, the one person is getting the guidance from other person already dull mind. Buddha. That's Buddha in doctorate. So Buddha in doctorate, or showing the Buddha in the other fellow who is doing doctorate. I'm not telling PhD, but PhD in Buddha. You getting it? These two people are going. This word, Nandenaiva Niyamanedanta, we have Tamil text, very great Tamil text, that is called Tirumandiram. Tirumular, the great Tirumular, he lived 3000 years. 1 year he goes to Samadhi and comes up for 1 year and he will compose one sloka, Tamil. Again 1 year goes to Samadhi, again comes out, one sloka. 1 year, one sloka. For 1 day, one sloka for us very, very difficult. 700 slokas we can memorize in 700 days. How many years you was studying Bhagavad Gita? 25 years, senior most. Tell me one sloka without looking at the book. Impossible. Why? From the birth I am Buddha. Just to look at the book. Sir, 1 year, one sloka he composed. 3000 years he lived. 3000 songs he composed. One of the songs. You must have heard this song very often. This is in Tamil, I'll tell you. But many people, they know Tamil. I'm just to read the Tamil, I'll explain to you. Kuruttinai Nika Guruvai Kolvar. Guru means the teacher. The person goes to the Guru. That Guru doesn't know how to, remove the blindness. Kuruttinai Nika Guruvanai Kollu. The people go to Guru. The Guru doesn't know how to remove this blindness. Kuruttinai Nikum Guruvai Kollar. They will not go to right Guru who has the capacity to remove the blindness. Okay? Kurudum Kurutatamadi. This fellow is Kurudu, blind. And the Guru also blind. Kurudum Kurutatamadi. They go here and there. Kurudum Kurivilmare. These two people, ayo. I told 2 times, okay? Right. What Upanishad says, the same Upanishad point he brought in Tamil. You getting it? Any text in our Bharata Bhumi, whichever the state, whichever the language, all the text, united and merged with one Vedic mantra, one Vedic tradition. Whether it is Malayalam or Tamil or Telugu. You may be having Telugu also, this kind of thing. Kannada also you may be having. You must be remembering that. Okay, the Tirumular style on every the kurudu, it will come. It's very easy to memorize. All the Tamil children can memorize this very easy. All 3000 slokas are like that only. Same word will be repeated. Kuruttinai Nika Guruvai Kolvar, Kuruttinai Nikum Guruvai Kollar, Kurudum Kurutatamadi, Kurudum Kurivilumare. All kurudu. If you say, suppose if you forget, you tell 8 times kurudu. And nobody will say, what are you telling? Kurudu, 8, 10 times you make a meter and tell. And somebody asks, kurudu. That means blind. One blind person is guiding other blind person. You see this? Krishna Paramatma, the great missionary. Okay? Arjuna had this. Arjuna, he got the blindness there. He did not know how to do it. Whether I can fight it, I can run away from the complete confusion, total confusion. Gurudev says this is a blindness. This disease is called Arjuna disease. Gurudev kept the name. This is Arjuna's disease. And Krishna Paramatma, so strong person. Arjuna tries to pull Krishna. Krishna, it's very difficult. You see, those who are studying first chapter, they completely support Arjuna. Do you agree with me? Many will. Those who are first chapter you study, don't study from second chapter, completely you support for Arjuna. What Arjuna? Power. What a great Arjuna. See, he doesn't want to fight with his own Chittappa, Peripa, Mama, uncle. All uncle. What a great compassion. First chapter. Second chapter, Krishna Paramatma took his word. Totra Vaitraika Pamaya. Patal. Utasva Kashmalam. Kashmalam means from Chennai, Kasmalam means that. No, Kasmalam. Utasva Kashmalam, Vishamaya Samuda. Anarjush Masur Arjuna. I thought you will appreciate Krishna. You are beating me. You think that Shudram Hirdaya the weakness of your mind. Sometimes the people are kept on asking question. And we say that all intelligent people, they are intellect oriented. Sir, this is a disease of intellect. If it is coming out of right reflection, that is called a right question. And the questions are coming from what is that, dull buddhi, tamas and rajas. The question comes from rajoguna buddhi. It wants to test the same question they will ask for with all the people. We will see how he is answering the question. Now we see. Yesterday, today, now we see. And they will ask, they will laugh. Tamas, the tamas question, they will take 5 minutes to explain. Hey, the question, the commentary, you getting it? Tamas question, the rajas question. The sattva question is a question. Perfect question. They reflect and it comes from sattva buddhi. Okay? This is very nice, that Tirumantra. And Mundaka Upanishad again says, Parikshalokan karmachitan brahmanaha nirvedamaya nastya kritakritena tadvijnanartham sa gurumeva vigachet samitpani srotriyam brahmanishtam. What is the qualification of guru? Is described by Mundaka Upanishad. Srotriyam brahmanishtam. Okay? Very clear. Right guru. Right guru. Guru should have knowledge, guru should have experience, personal experience. This is called guru. For all, we got very great Guru Swami Chinmayanand. Great Guru. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Ramana Maharishi. They are great, great realized teachers. Realization should be there. At the same time, they should have capacity to teach. This is the qualification described by our Vedas. Experience and, okay, Shrotriyam means knowledge. Brahmanishta means experience. Sometimes what happens, many rishis, they are living even now also in Himalayas, they have experience, they do not have ability to teach. Experience. I got realization, but I do not know how to teach it. If you know how, if you do not know how to teach, the people will not get benefit. And many people, they teach very nicely, there is no realization. But the great guru, realization and Brahmanishtam Shrotriyam. It's a Pakka Guru, great Guru. Okay. One more Tamil, the text Thiruvalluvar, he wrote 1330 slokas only. Minimum 1000. When they take pen, minimum 1000, then only they keep the pen down. 1330 slokas, Thirukkural. One of the Thirukkural says very interesting. Wisdom lies in simplifying intricate facts and grasping that of others, however intricate. The wisdom means what? It may be very intricate or that the subject, the teacher should make it very easy. Getting it? This is the great teacher. This is giving the definition for teacher. Yenporulaga selacholli taan pirarvai nunporul kanbadarivu. The teacher should make the highest, very intricate part very easy for the student. This is what Krishna is going to do with our Krishna. Why? He is bringing the essence of Upanishad as Bhagavad Gita. Upanishad class is four students, including teacher. Four people, including teacher, first person, other three. First class is 3, next class 2. And next class, only one person, Guru, sitting there. Sahanavati, he himself told Sahanavati. And no, there is no but the physical presence of teacher, only the online. And they are sitting. We are not coming to class because it's very difficult to sleep in front of you. Anyway, you stream, we will. Are you there? The Zoom class. Are you there? Kitchen, restroom, where are you? Where are you sleeping? Because it is very comfortably you can put off the camera. Only square, okay, see the square. You will be talking whether you are receiving it or not. You getting it? The physical presence should be. You have to get the response from the student. Upanishad is very high. Bhagavad Gita is very simplified. Same Upanishad is simplified and he brought. From the cow, he just brought the milk. Very, very interesting. You can chant the Bhagavad Gita. Nowadays, our 18 chapters are chanting, our children are chanting all over the world. It's very easy to understand. But Upanishad is really tougher. Those who understood the truth, they didn't understand. If you understand, you don't get it. If you don't get it, you got it. So, sound is coming. Once more. Yasya matam tasya matam yasyana vedasaha. Kenopanishad says. Have you understood Brahman? Yes, sir. Then you don't get it. Then other person, have you got? No, sir. You got it. Then how to understand this? How to understand this? In Bhagavad Gita, there is no problem. There is not that kind of problem. So Krishna made this Bhagavad Gita very easy. Okay? Knowledge of the scripture should be there. Personal experience should be there. At the same time, teaching ability. All the three qualifications filled with Bhagavad Krishna Paramatma. Krishna Mande Jagat Guru. Krishna the Vishwa Guru. Okay? Now see this. Ideal teacher. Krishna the ideal teacher, Vishwa Guru. The ideal teacher should have two qualifications. One, the teacher should have this content and teacher should know how to deliver the subject. You agree with me? Please agree. Now see, if a very good cook means what? You are a very good cook. Now in India only Amma cooks. Appa? Sound will. How is it? Okay. Adappa, with 2 hours I'm cooking here. All 4 or 5 padarthams. And you have swallowed everything. Simply okay. You have to tell one comment and one curry. How is it? Good. How is it? Okay. How is pramadam? You have to give some comment. 2 hours I'm cooking. All swallowed. Oh, okay. Irritating, le? Every person, how is rasam? Ah, great. How is sambar? Oh, yo, amritam. And you have to tell when a correct way, say, amritam. Hey, are sarcastically you are telling or? How is this padartham? Very unique. Unique na positive or negative? Unique, the word very, very tricky word. You can make it positive or negative, very unique. How is that padartham? I never heard this padartham in my life. Whatever you have, that's the first time only. You get, I never heard means that's the first time. Anything you have, that's the first time in your life. Like this I heard is a different thing. First time I have like this. Very interesting. Interesting means, is this India interesting or America interesting? Interesting there is totally different. Interesting here is different. I told many, oh, very interesting. And then only they told interesting, don't say interesting. Yeah, interesting, that's okay. By that, I don't know. I told many, many times interesting. See, if you know how to cook, you should know how to, serve also. Serving also art. Right? When we get the training in the Brahmachari course, the Vedanta course, so the Brahmachari used to serve the kitchen. Our teacher told them, if you do not have the rice inside, very little, you should not take the sound should not get. Getting it? That means the guest may think you are in poverty. You getting it? You just keep the spatula like this and what do you call it? Vessel, you heard it. You getting it? Got it or not? So you should not take this spatula instead of keep it, tuck. Then it falls. And then when you are serving, the spatula should not touch the plate. Then what do you call the samskara. You should not touch. And when you pour the rasam, the white dress becomes rasam. Pour it. Sometimes when you go to the mass food, when you sit there, they'll pour like tuck. That's not the good way to serve. You should know how to cook at the same time, how to serve also. Yeah, I cooked very nicely, but I have doubt in my cooking. Whenever we have doubt, you have to ask the people, come on, sit down. and light some agarbatti. Then the agarbatti fragrance will occupy all other fragrance of the padartha. I tell you, small, nice thing. And you shouldn't have big light, the dim light should be there. Because the color also, that you covered color, you covered fragrance also, and you have to make everything very hot. If the hot it goes, they will not see the taste also. And finally, when they are eating, at that time you have to speak many interesting things. So, you know that, okay, after one, how is this food? Oh, what a great food you made, you know. You getting the point? Getting the point or not? All the secrets I'm telling, actually, you have to tell me thank you. If you are not confident about our own cooked food, these are the nice technique how to serve. Now, Krishna is not like that. Krishna knows how to cook, how to serve also with all complete light, not dim light. Krishna, great guru, very interesting. The content is philosophy in Bhagavad Gita. If you study Bhagavad Gita, we are philosophers. We are not ordinary philosophers. You would walk like philosopher. Why your walk is totally changed this week? Philosophy started. How many years? Just 2 weeks now. 2 weeks again, study 18 chapters. I will walk the sky. Philosopher. It's a great philosophy. So Bhagavad Gita is a great philosophy. And the philosophy, when he was teaching, whenever we come to philosophy, this is dry then. They say, Upanishad, you dry pa. You. I do not know how you are sitting in the class and without sleep you are sitting. This is great. When I go to Upanishad, first 5 minutes, 5 minutes. I do not know why they are keeping like first 5 minutes. The next 7 minutes, it will release automatically. 2 hands will come. We are sitting like this, slowly for 15 minutes. You get very deep night sleep. And you are telling, I had very nice word, the deep samadhi. Yo, that is not samadhi, or sleep. But there is no dream, dreamless sleep. So it's very difficult to sit and what that. Because of philosophy, very high thoughts. If mind is not prepared enough to receive the high thoughts, suddenly mind goes from sattva to tamas, suddenly it will drop. Therefore, the mind is not ready enough to receive the ideas, it will go down. So to come and sit in this kind of class, we need to have a sattva guna. Sattva guna only can read Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad and sit 1 hour, 1.5 hours to listen. One time what happened when our Gurudev studied Himalayas, Gurudev used to sit hours together in front of Tapovan Maharaj. This is a very tough teacher, Tapovan Maharaj. When you are listening, you should not scratch also. In our class, after 5 minutes, we will scratch. We have all the places, particularly we are looking at the Guru. Those who are from Tamil Nadu, they know what it means. Different language. Tapovan Maharaj, you should not do all the things. You have to sit and complete attention should be there. 3-4 hours class, not 1 hour. Mornings 4 o'clock, early morning. 4 o'clock means early morning, AM, not PM. Whenever he calls, you have to come. Whenever teacher calls for the class, you have to come, not particular time. But at that time, you may not be having that kind of interest to go to class. Whenever he calls, you have to go and sit. 3 hours, 4 hours. Sitting in front of a great guru and gaining it, next day you have to tell what are the questions he asked. Gurudev was doing this study. And Gurudev used to see one person, one sadhu, he is keeping himself in the Ganga, the cold water of Ganga, and doing tapas. Gurudev is amazed with this person. What a great yogi. His whole body is in the Ganga and is hours together sitting there and doing tapas. So Gurudev came and told Tapovan Maharaj, Swamiji, the person is doing tapas. I feel very guilty. I do not have that much capacity to keep my body inside the very interesting. I don't know how he is doing it. And Tapovan Maharaj told that. The same thing he also asked, how you are sitting 4 hours in Vedanta class. Physical tapas is very easier than this. The subject is very subtle. Hours together you cannot read, you cannot listen. Philosophy. This philosophy, to reach the philosophy, you need to have different psychology. How to make it very easy, how to make it what that interesting. Otherwise Arjuna would have run from there. Arjuna would have gone from that place. With too much philosophy, I cannot go. I should have what that participated in the war. Because of your philosophy, I am running away from the battlefield. Arjuna would have gone, but he brought very nice psychology also. Now see, we are not going to see the philosophy aspect of Bhagavad Gita because you know, you studied. We will see the psychology aspect of Bhagavad Gita, how he was handling the student. Are you okay? Eagerness of the student to receive the knowledge first. First, when Arjuna told all his arguments, Arjuna surrendered himself to the teacher. It's very important. If a student is ready, then only you have to teach him. Otherwise, you take some water in your hand, sprinkle on his head and ask him, you can go as you like. In Tamil, you say, Tanni Thalichu vadrathu. Sprinkle, I do not know whether they are doing it or not. Sprinkle, go. Teach the student is great student, and this is the sloka, this is very popular sloka. Okay? Sishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam. Krishna lived with Arjuna hundreds of years, more than 100 years, 125 years Krishna lived. It's the last part of his life. Krishna saw a very deep relationship, with a great friendship with Arjuna. Naranarayana Rishi, twins. Arjuna was so great, so close to Krishna. But he never told this kind of Brahma Vidya to Arjuna. When they were in the forest 12 years, Krishna used to visit them. He never told this Bhagavad Gita, this kind of Upanishad knowledge to Arjuna. Unless you ask, I will not come, even though I am very close to you. You getting the point or not? You have to take that stand that I am your student, then only he comes. Point number one. If you are guru, if you become the teacher, this is the first qualification. What happens in our life? People are not asking in our own family. We think that we have become guru. What did you study? Bhajagovindam. Have we finished? 10 slokas I know. But then and there, whenever I get, I know. The Tattva Bodha, only half I know. Vegucharamani, only 2 classes I went. But how many subjects I studied? Bhajagovindam, half, a quarter. Vivekichudamani, Tattva Bodham, Bhajagovindam. And 1 or 2 subjects like this, Bhagavad Gita. Then I become guru. I know everything. Panchakosham I know. Anna, Prana, Mano, I think Vijnana will come. Okay, Vijnana and Ananda. Ananda first or last? Maybe, anyway, 5 kosha. 3 state. Deep sleep, the dream. 3 I know. Stula Sukshma Karna. You know all the names. Now I am ready to tell. You come to class, Bhagavad Gita class. You are going and torturing your relatives. You go somewhere, the kind of party that you see, the class is going, can you come with me? Can you come with me? Can you come with me? Whenever they see you, they will run away with the plate. They are eating there. Can you come? They run away. Then I teach you, see, this is philosophy. You are not this body, what you are eating. Okay? You are Atma. Ayo. You are Atma. This Atma inside you is the Brahman outside actually. You know, when you understand this Tattvamasi, you feel Aham Brahmasmi. When you feel Aham Brahmasmi, you will not eat upma like this. You will not have any attachment to your family members. Okay? You will be very happy like me. Already he has finished 1 more upma plate. After that he is giving the lecture here. Okay? So we study little here and there and we go and torture our people. You come and they don't ask anything. Simply you start giving lecture. Okay? Many family members, they don't like us. Why? We are not taking this kind of stand, Krishna. Unless you ask, I will not tell you. What a great, what that close, what that family friend. For Arjuna, Krishna is his prana. For Krishna, Arjuna is prana. You see how they lived. Unless you ask, I will not give. You become student, then only I will give. You getting it? Powerful lesson from Krishna. First lesson we have to take. Because spiritual knowledge is not to be given like that. Unless you are ready, it should not be given. When our Gurudev went to Tapovan Maharaj, asked, you go and get the letter. Sir, I walked many days. Go and get the letter. Gurudev came back and went. If we would have been there, I will meet in the next Janma, sir. Podam. Beginning in the Mari. I will do Sashtang Namaskar anyway. Why you are doing Sashtang? Anyway, I am not going to come back, sir. I don't want to have this kind of Guru in my life. Definitely you have taken that kind of decision. Gurudev, great teacher, great student. Unless you have become great student, it will not be given. What a great quality. You see the mindset of the teacher. You getting it? Many times why people are not liking in our own family, unnecessarily we have started giving the message. Then they are eating. You know what Bhagavad Gita says? We never asked. You know what Upanishad says? We never asked. Yeah, why you were torturing? Appa. Other is Amma. Amma is so, what do you call, very ritualistic. Amma. Whenever she says, she keeps on doing some kind of message. They don't like. Sir, if it is very high, costly material, very costly treasure, you have to keep inside. Unless they ask, you should not. You getting it? The great point of teacher. You should be protected. Manusmriti says, the person who are having the knowledge, if you do not find right person, it is better to die with that knowledge. Don't give this knowledge to the unfit student. Manusmriti says. It is better that you die along with the knowledge. Don't give the unfit. Tapovan Maharaj, unfit automatically will run away. The fit student, they will stand and they will receive it. And Gurudev, then Gurudev came and he was talking about the Bhagavad Gita openly. Gurudev says one of the commentaries. When I speak Bhagavad Gita, first time they will come, next time, if they are not fit, they will quit themselves. You getting it? They will not stay back. Because fit student only will sit, other people will run away. Getting the point or not? The teacher should have this kind of ability. Unless you are asked, it is not to be given. Okay? Second point, love and concern for the student. The first qualification for the great qualification of any teacher should love the students. We should not say, students, how much I like you. Huh? If you go in this way, they will not do homework. You getting it? Teacher, you know how much we also like you. Therefore, we are not doing homework. You getting it? They should not take advantage. At the same time, only feeling should be there. At the same time, you have to be strict. Strict and it's very interesting kind of a relationship. The teacher should show the love. At the same time, teacher should be very strict. You see the psychology. You getting it? You have to hold the egg. At the same time, you should not drop the egg. I hope you are getting the point. When you take the egg, if you hold it very tightly, the egg will not be there. But if you lose it, it will fall. You getting it? You getting the point or not? It's very difficult to maintain that. That's called the psychology of the teacher. You have to show love, at the same time you have to teach and strictness. In our case, we will be very strict discipline. Sit down. So I have Padmasana. You sit down like this. I need look at me. First class only 50 people. Next class 5 people only. Hey, this man is torturing ya. It's very super psychology. Now Krishna loved Arjuna like anything. And he is not leaving Arjuna. You have to do that. You cannot escape. You cannot escape from my hand. At the same time, I love you so much, but you have to work. And Arjuna says, anyway, you love me so much. Why are you asking me to Gore Karmani? To fight in this Kurukshetra? You like me? Of course. Then allow me to go. Do it. You getting it? That is a hold. That is a hold. It's very, very difficult for the right teacher to hold it. This is the psychology in Bhagavad Gita. Every teacher should go through Bhagavad Gita in one direction philosophy, another direction psychology. If you understand this psychology, they know how to handle the subject very interestingly, how to feed also. So every mother is very perfect mother, how to cook, very interesting, how to feed. Then only the children will grow strongly. The same way, the teacher should have the psychology, how to hold it, at the same time how to give philosophy. The two things we are having in Bhagavad Gita, two tracks actually when you do research. So today we have seen, tomorrow we will continue. Okay? I hope tomorrow will come, all will come. Please come tomorrow also. Only 3 days only. You be happy. Tomorrow, one day, day after tomorrow, last day. Okay? So tomorrow we will continue. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachat Purnasya Purnamadai Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah Harihi Om. Nice to be with you. Say thank you.